Hello, my name is Corey Fain, and this is my Breakthrough Collaborative video.
Hello class, nice to see you again. My name is Corey Fain, and you can just call me Corey, and we'll be learning context clues today. So, just, make everyone calm and relaxed. Just envision yourself, reading a magazine or a newspaper, and have you guys just remember encountering something that just doesn't make any sense, like a word that kind of stumps you, or that? Yeah, you can all relate, right? Well, that's why we'll be learning context clues today, because this will help us figure out how to define these words that we're not really familiar with. So here we have a definition. Context clues are used to blank or blank a difficult or unfamiliar word. What do you guys think those two blanks might be? Like, what do context clues do? Lonnie?
Explain.
Great. So, context clues help explain a difficult or unfamiliar word. All right, Delilah?
Describe.
Describe. Right, which is very close, but another way of saying describe is illustrate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's use illustrate. So if we were to define context clues, it would be they are used to illustrate or explain a difficult or unfamiliar word. Now, keep in mind, you guys, that you do not associate with these words or phrases with synonyms. Synonyms are not used to define these words. They're words or phrases that help illustrate or explain these difficult words. And so here on the side we have two examples. I need two volunteers to help us out with this. Alright, Mani, would you help us out with the first one?
Yes.
Here's the magic marker. And can you please read this out to the class?
The floors of the restaurant were extremely scuzzy. They were covered with spilled grease, crumbs of food, and cigarette butts.
Right, thank you for that. So we have this underlined word, scuzzy. Now, what does scuzzy mean? Now, you want to underline the possible context clues that may help define the word scuzzy?
Yes. I think this part helps, and perhaps.
Great, thanks. So we hear wanting underlined for us spilled grease, crumbs of food, and cigarette butts. So from these three choices here, clean, dirty, and straight, what may be the best answer or the best word to help define the word scuzzy?
Can I answer it?
Of course.
I think it's dirty, because these things aren't supposed to be on the floors.
Great, that's exactly right. The best choice would be dirty, because as Juan said, you don't usually see crumbs of food and cigarette butts or spilled grease on the floor, right? Like, that's usually kind of like very dirty or yucky feelings, right? Or visions. Clean wouldn't be the best answer because again, you don't want to see this on your floor. And straight probably doesn't make the best sense in this sentence. So great, thank you. The answer would be dirty. Take your seat down. Kayla, want to please help us with the second example here?
Sure.
Thank you. And would you like to read this out to the class?
Okay.
All right.
The contractor was always well remunerated for his work. For example, he received $10,000 for a small addition to a house, and last year he received $5,000 for reconstructing a stairway.
Okay, so the underlined word is remunerated. Now, Shakila, what may you underline to help highlight this word, remunerated? What would be the context clues?
Those are things that help me. I'm gonna say this and this.
Great. So, see, Shakila has underlined for us received $10,000 and received $5,000. Now, based on these given context clues, from these three choices right here, what would be the best answer? Valued, given, or paid?
I am going to think valued.
Valued. Not quite. That's a good guess though, Shakila, thank you. But valued would not be the best choice. Can anyone help her out here?
I think it's paid because you work, and when you work, you get paid.
Right. Now, what you did was a logical guess, right? It would make sense that the contractor receives money for his job, right? So, correct. The answer would be paid. Now, value wouldn't be the best answer here because usually when we say valued in given context, we're trying to give value to something, right? Value to a person or value to a trinket that someone received on Christmas, right? And then for B, we have given. Given can probably be another possible choice, but given that he's a contractor, he's a professional, it would make sense that the money that he received is because he's his job, right? Like his paycheck. So in that case, C would be the best answer. Thank you, Shakayla. You can take a seat now.
You're welcome.
Great. So to help you guys contextualize what we learned on context clues, I have a fun chant for you guys. So, what is it for you? Now I'm sure you guys heard of this beat before, right?
We will rock you.
Exactly, right? Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But we're going to use that same beat and we're going to apply it to context clues. So it kind of goes something like this. Let's everyone join in together. Great. If you get stuck, don't turn blue. Look at words and phrases for clue.
If you get stuck, don't turn blue. Look at words and phrases for clue.
If you get stuck, don't turn blue. Look at words and phrases for clue.
If you get stuck, don't turn blue. Look at words and phrases for clue.
Great, you guys are awesome. Thank you. For next class, we're going to learn how to use these difficult words in
Thank you,
sentences.
Corey.
You're welcome.